Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Mindy. If you haven't been here before, welcome. And if you have been here before, welcome back. Today, we are going to be making my mom's peach muffin recipe. I was talking to her a few days ago and she was making this recipe and she said, you know, I think you could probably substitute your Splenda brown sugar and baking blend and make these muffins. The first step in this is to, of course, wash, peel, core your peaches, chop them into little pieces, and then you put 3/4 of a cup of sugar on top of them and you let them sit at room temperature for 1 hour. So I went ahead and I have got our peaches chopped, and it looks like powdered sugar, but it's not. This is the Splenda baking blend that I have put on these. So now we wait for 1 hour. While the peaches are sitting for an hour, we are going to do the next step, which is to take 1 stick of butter and 3/4 of a cup of sugar. And now I'm just going to use a hand mixer and I am going to cream this together. Next, we're going to add 2 eggs, and then we will mix it. All right, and now we're just gonna set this aside and we're gonna start with our dry ingredients. We are going to add 3½ cups of flour, next, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, add 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and we're going to give it a whisk. Now we're going to set this aside as well and make the topping. The topping calls for 1/4 of a cup of ground pecans. I do not have ground pecans, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1/4 of a cup of chopped pecans and I'm going to try to chop them even smaller. We are ready to make the topping. It takes 4 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar, which this is Splenda brown sugar, 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon, and then we will add the nuts. But first we're going to get this blended. Okay, the recipe literally says squish it with your hands. So I just washed my hands. We're gonna go in. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add the pecans. We add 1/2 cup of flour to this. Okay guys, this is what it looks like. Now we're gonna set this aside and assemble our muffin batter. We have our flour mixture, we have the butter, sugar, egg mixture, and I have 1½ cups of milk. And it says to just gradually incorporate these into this. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we have it where it is blended but not over mixed, because now we're going to add the peaches, and it has created juice because of the sweetener that we put on it, and we're going to pour those in, and now we stir again. And there you have it. That's what my batter looks like. I've never made these before, so I'm hoping that we're right on track with this. It is time to make some muffins. I have preheated my oven to 400. We're going to add 1/4 of a cup of batter to each of the muffin cups, and then we're going to top it with a tablespoon of this topping. Okay, this is what my muffins look like. My guess is that since this is not a crumble, it's very wet and buttery, I think it's gonna melt and like spread over the top. That will be my hope. We pop these in the oven at 400 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes, and then we will be back to see what the outcome is. And here is our finished product. We are going to have a taste test now. Okay guys, here's our taste tester.
This is the worst job ever, having to taste test all your food. Oh, it smells good. I like that a lot.
Do you really?
I really do. That's delicious.
Good.
That's actually really delicious. And there's peaches in this?
Yep, they're peach muffins. And then there's got a crumble top. I was really unsure about the crumble top because it just didn't quite look right. But
I don't taste any peaches at all in it. Not very much at all.
There's chunks of peaches in it. As you eat, you should come across a chunk of peach.
Nope.
Take another bite and see.
All right.
Or break into it.
Okay. Got one. That's really good. That I really like the flavor on that a lot.
Great. Okay, guys, I'm going to have a taste test of my own, and then I'll be back to give you my 2 cents. Okay, guys, I'm back with my 2 cents. Those were really good. They were very good. Chris actually had 2. He really liked them a lot. I think I did something wrong with the topping, though. It just didn't look like a crumble to me. See? It looks more like, I don't know. It just doesn't look very appealing to my eyes. This topping tastes amazing. It's got the brown sugar, the pecans, cinnamon. It's really, really tasty. It just looks a little, I don't know. I will just remind you once again, I am not a baker. I just never have good luck when I'm baking. I need to start baking more and fix that. It almost looks like, I hate to say it because it's just going to like make me go, but it looks kind of like ground beef on top of it, but it doesn't taste like ground beef. It's very, very good. And this is my mom's recipe. And I just have to say, my mother is amazing. She can cook. She cooks. Oh my gosh, she's such a good cook, but she's also a fantastic baker. So that being said, I'm sure my mom's muffins don't look like they have a blob of taco meat on top of them. Doesn't taste like taco meat, but that's what it reminds me of for some reason. Anyway, okay guys, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for coming along with us today. I hope you will like this video. I hope you will subscribe if you haven't already, and leave us a comment. Time for me to go make some spaghetti. I will see you next time. Bye.
Hi guys, it's Sadie here, and I just wanted to say I hope you will like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave some comments because my mom and daddy love comments. Oh, and don't forget, ring that little bell too so you'll always know when we upload a new video. Bye!